Monty was born at 33 weeks. We had just a general midwife scan at 28 weeks, told there was a problem. So on the morning of the 4th of January, they tried induction, but Monty was getting distressed, his heart rate was dropping. Somebody came to see me and told me that it will end up in an emergency cesarean, and then it was just a whirlwind. He was born relatively okay. We got to have a little bit of a cuddle, got to take some photos, and then he was taken up to the NICU ward 8D. Walking on there is just the most overwhelming feeling, knowing that your baby's poorly, and there's so many other babies that are poorly. Seeing him with all wires attached to him, he had like a CPAP breathing mask on. You couldn't really see his little face, but the nurses just made you feel so comfortable. They're honestly angels. You can't even put into words the work that they do. As much as the babies are poorly, the parents are also going through such a difficult time. It's not anything that you could ever plan, and the nurses just were so understanding. And at one point, they asked me if I wanted to change Monty's nappy, and there was just so many wires and it was so daunting, and I said no, and I felt terrible for saying no, like he's my son and I should be able to change his nappy, but it was just so frightening, and they made me feel like it was normal. I'd always tell him about the nurses and the doctors that helped him and made him the baby that he is today, and will make him the man that he will eventually become, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today. I will be doing a skydive, jumping from, well, I say jumping, I'll probably be being pushed from 10,000 foot, just to try and raise some money to go towards Bart's charity, just to give a little back. I mean, the NHS is so wonderful and we do take it for granted. They're angels on earth, they work miracles.